Disclaimer: the news doesn't support or endorse any of the causes behind the GoFundMe campaigns we feature except for our own. We report on the money that each campaign is bringing in, along with the circumstances behind the gains and losses. The market was all goose eggs again, with no recorded donations for Saturday. However, late in the month downturns were not reflective of the month, as both Craig Hendry and Sean Paul Long Island audits dominated the top 10 for November. Support for convicted felon Craig Hendry has reached an all-time high in recent days, as both GoFundMe campaigns set up for the YouTuber have reached the top of the charts for the month of November. Hendry's To Support Craig's Work fund took in $904 to earn the top spot on the monthly GoFundMe charts and was built up as Hendry has been seeking support for his appeal after his recent conviction of felony harassment charges out of Vermilion County, Indiana. His Support Craig's Fight Against Injustice campaign took the second spot for the month with a $904 take and was supported by brief appearances on Jose Chili de Castro's live streams early in the week. Sean Paul Long Island Audit Reyes jumped into the third slot, his generic Support the Fight Against Tyranny and Corruption campaign raising $650 for the month, and his Support Freedom Stand Against Tyranny Together fund sliding into the fifth spot with a $288 take for the month. Again, jumping down, his Unlawful Arrest and Constitutional Rights fund took in $45 for the month in ninth place, leaving the remaining 4 of his 7 GoFundMe campaigns without donations for the month. It was a slow month for Long Island Audit as he was convicted of his case in Schenectady, New York of trespassing at the City Hall, but otherwise failed to raise any of his normal controversies to bring in his funding. Our own ongoing expenses fund jumps in between the top 2 Long Island audit campaigns by taking the number 4 slot at $640 for the month. We're always thankful for the donations we bring in, as the paper is the source of our income, and despite claims by our trolls, we really do try to make a living off of our work here. Christopher Direct D. Ruff slid into the 6th slot for the month, with 2 donations totaling $120. This was surprising as Ruff is riding a wave of good faith, as his attacks on fellow auditors have drawn considerable interest to his late-night live streaming efforts. In 7th place comes Liberty Troll and his Support the Fight for Our Constitutional Rights Fund, which took in $98 for the month, followed at number 8 with Christopher Denver Metro Audits, Cordova's Defend DMA in the Fight Against Corruption and Oath Breakers Fund, which brought in $70. Both are surprising as they started the month with strong showings based on the arrest of Liberty Troll and DMA getting out of jail. They completely fizzled, however, as both men failed to promote their campaigns. The Angry Vets Boost Scars Mission for Veterans and Citizens campaign rounded out the top 10 for the month with a $20 take. We'll check in with the top 10 funds again on December 16th with a mid-month report. We need your help. This newscast is funded by your donations along with what we make from our YouTube channel per month. While we did achieve full monetization on YouTube, we still need help to get through monthly expenses and keeping the lights on to bring you the paper and the newscast each day. If you can afford it, please consider donating to the GoFundMe run by this very channel. All donations literally go to keeping the lights on, eating, and writing news stories to feature here and on ReallyCoolSite.org. If you can't afford to contribute, please watch the advertisements on our videos and like, share, subscribe, and comment. You can help by doing next to nothing, and we thank you in advance for pitching in.